square-wielding parts and stuff. It's funny, if I squint my eyes, it looks like I'm watching a presidential debate. Everybody's got their screws. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash.
Are you clueless?
And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
the San Francisco Honor Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for baby season.
If you happen to find our
except for
sponsors
baby
wrong
season
answer the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Let's start with beautiful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player 2. What kind of dried, shriveled up brains have you been looking at? Player 1. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it. Coming up next, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age?
I don't know. Guess something.
Players 1 and 2. All wrong. Want to see the right answer? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Oh, shit.
Take a good look at, brought to you by the letter Unibrow. It's the And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie. The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice.
Make your choice. Go. 1, 0.
Damn, that time just flew by.
I pushed it.
Nope.
That's how you screw, player 1. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you?
I don't have any idea.
Interesting choice.
That's the one I pushed too.
Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has 2 eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. This one's called Duck, Duck, Swan.
Huh.
Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Player
Too bad I
1,
know
you've
this
been
one.
screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Ow.
Just kidding.
Player 2, way to screw, baby.
I don't even know who any of those
Let's
people
see
are.
if we can make this really hurt. Player 2, what were you thinking there? This would have worked. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if
And
they
something
find out
else.
she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Try this on for size. The man in the backwards yellow hat. And it's a dis or dat. Player 2. Not such a great score there. Why don't you play this dis or dat? I'm going to play 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Okay, we're off. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Act a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little basket.
What do you mean 0 steals?
Then it's your turn, Bieber. That'll bring an end to our first
I pushed the button several times.
Round 2, all the cash is double.
I did though.
And keep in mind, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Let's move on, shall we? Coming up, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Player 1. And that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Here's what a right answer looks like. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect
My screen
time
timed
for
out, so I had
Rob
to just push
Schneider
something.
swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 2. No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise.
You got a wrong answer, so you got it right. So you got money.
Let's try. Let it go, let it go, let it go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman.
Shit. Dumb.
Player 2, get out of here!
Yeah, that was it.
Get out of here. Player 1. You may not know
It's 30 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees Celsius is hot.
30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 90 I was gonna say.
And I
Fuck.
know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Oh, what's up? British. The camera placement is great.
Hey, British.
Open wide.
There's an echo?
Kangaroo, peanut,
Because I have it up loud.
Einstein, or Uranus.
Open wide for Uranus? Yeah, I don't really know where else to put the camera, so.
Spotted in
You can put it in Uranus.
Kangaroo, peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
What?
What was first spotted in 1879?
I don't know. Probably Uranus.
Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after
Getting an
kangaroos
echo?
and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cry
For the
a lot
game
because he
echo?
left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 1.
The game is echoing or what? I don't know if that's gonna fix it, but
Say hello to Wine or Lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings?
I don't know. Got my screen timed out.
Player 2. This is right. Oops, this is white, which is wrong. Player 1. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur,
Good job for pushing the button I didn't even know.
It's very offensive.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have 5 for something random.
That was quite a burn.
No, I've got my TV.
Next,
I'm using my TV for the game.
Night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue
But it's picking up,
of an adult giraffe,
hold on, I think I have it.
how deep into a
No, I don't know if that's
woman's
gonna fix
mouth
it
can
either.
he stick
Shoot,
when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about
yeah, I
10
don't know.
inches deep, about 20 inches deep,
What?
or about 30 inches deep. Player 1. Any last words? Not too late. Player 2. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, average. I wasn't even paying attention.
I so wanted you to pick this
Probably
one.
20.
An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene
I read that
Simmons
question
could
wrong, but then
stick
again,
it.
I'm drinking, so I don't give a shit.
And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Welcome to the attack. Okay, if that's how you want it. Here's the
Press X.
clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
We're done press the X, it's fun too.
Why? Why did I want to press the X?
Does it say press the X?
Okay, press the X.
It did.
Oh, I understand. What is your house made of, he said? I have no idea. What popped up? I wasn't paying attention. Seashells, Patrick from SpongeBob, pineapple, don't put tofu.
Push one.
No, I seem to get him wrong. The Pueblo peoples? What the fuck that is? Yes. I have everything. Yeah, we have everything. Let's end this because I'm doing terrible. And she is too, so. No, I didn't push X, I put. Fuck you. Fuck you, game.
Does he want to play?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This game is kind of fucked up. I need to switch games, so it's gonna disconnect for a minute. So bear with me here. I gotta switch to the other one. So anyone that's here now, just give me 2 seconds. It's gonna load back up the other game, okay? Here we go.